The Sleepy Starfish by Little Bedtime Stories. Deep beneath the gentle waves of a quiet ocean, there lived a little starfish named Sandy. She was shaped like a twinkling star with soft, sandy pink arms and tiny white freckles across her back. Sandy had a favorite rock she liked to rest on, right next to a glowing coral reef and not far from a family of sleepy sea cucumbers. Every day, Sandy would play hide-and-seek among the seaweed and chase the bubbles that floated up toward the light. She laughed with the clownfish, listened to the whales hum in the distance, and watched the jellyfish dance like floating lanterns. But every night, when the ocean became calm and the sea creatures began to close their eyes, Sandy couldn't sleep. She would lie on her favorite rock, arms stretched out like a star, and listen to the ocean. Whoosh, whoosh. The waves moved gently above, but to Sandy it sounded too loud. "The ocean is too noisy," she whispered. "How can anyone sleep with all this splishing and splashing?" So Sandy closed her eyes tightly and tried to count seashells in her mind. 1, 2, 3, splish, splash. A wave crashed softly nearby, and her eyes popped open again. Just then, a soft light shimmered through the water. It was Glimmer, a glowing jellyfish. "Can't sleep again?" Glimmer asked kindly, floating down beside her. Sandy sighed. "The waves are too loud. They don't sound like a lullaby. They sound like a storm." Glimmer drifted in slow, peaceful circles. Maybe you're listening with your ears. Try listening with your heart." "With my heart?" Sandy blinked. "Yes," Glimmer said, glowing a bit brighter. "Sometimes, when we stop thinking so hard, our hearts know what to do." Sandy gave a little nod and closed her eyes once more. She placed one tiny arm over her chest and breathed in slowly. In and out, in and out. The waves still moved, but now they seemed slower, softer. She heard a hum in the distance. It was Whisper, the baby whale, singing her goodnight song. "Can I sleep near you tonight?" Sandy asked. "Of course," said Whisper, circling gently. "My song is made from ocean dreams." Sandy nestled close to Whisper's side. The warmth of the whale, the pulsing beat of her slow heart, and the low song that rumbled through the water made everything feel safe. Still, Sandy kept one eye open. "What if I never fall asleep?" she whispered. From the rocks nearby, a crab shuffled closer. "It's okay not to fall asleep right away," he said. "Even the moon takes time to rise." And far above, through the rippling surface, Sandy could see the silver light of the moon casting sparkles down into the sea. One landed gently on her back. It felt like a kiss. She yawned. The waves no longer seemed too loud. Now they sounded like a soft blanket being spread across the ocean. Whoosh, shh, whoosh. The ocean was not noisy. It was singing. She listened again with her heart. The coral made a gentle crackling sound. The seaweed swayed like sleepy dancers. A seahorse yawned and curled into a tiny swirl. Everything was slowing down. Even Sandy. Her arms felt heavy. Her eyes blinked slowly. Once, twice. Then she smiled. "I think I'm sleepy," she murmured. Glimmer floated beside her, a soft light in the dark water. "That's wonderful," the jellyfish whispered. And as the sea sang its lullaby, Sandy the starfish finally drifted into the sweetest, deepest sleep, wrapped in waves, moonlight, and dreams. The end.